We have with us in attendance one of the Philippines' great players, Angelo K. Angelo, would you like to join me up here to have a chat? Angelo, thanks for taking time off from your practice schedule to be with us, playing a round of golf with us and being with us this afternoon as well. Just speaking ahead of the, looking ahead of the Resorts World Manila Masters in 6 weeks' time, I'm sure you are really looking forward to playing in this tournament, especially when Southwoods is your home course.
Yeah, I'm always excited to play here at home. I think I find a lot of comfort playing, at home. That everybody's behind you, and especially here at Manila Southwoods is my home course. I've been playing here for years. I love playing here. Tend to do well here, so I'm pretty excited, really excited, and hopefully one of the Filipino guys or myself will win the tournament.
You were one of the joint halfway leaders of the tournament here 11 months ago, but didn't quite pull it off in the weekend rounds, yeah. I mean, what would it mean for you if you can, pull off a win in front of your home fans, in front of your family, and in one of the biggest Philippine golf tournament that we have right now, yeah?
Well, I guess I'll be part of history again, I won the Philippine Open in 2008, part of history already, but winning the biggest event in the history of Philippine golf would be something else, and also, especially here at Manila Southwoods, especially this is where I really became a good golfer. This is where I practice a lot, ever since I was an amateur. So it'd mean the world for me.
I saw you nodding your head in agreement when John was talking about getting the green speed up. But to put 4 really good scores on the board in 6 weeks' time, I mean, what's the prerequisite that you guys would need to do on this golf course?
Well, of course. Well, here I think you gotta hold a lot of putts, which I did in the first 2 days last year. But on the weekend I wasn't holding any putts. I was hitting the ball good, but just wasn't holding any putts. And if you watched Prom and梁文冲last year, on the last 2 rounds, they just kept holding putts. That was the difference. I think here on this course, you need to hold a lot of putts because everybody's going to hit the fairways and greens. As John said, the scores are still going to be low because everybody's getting better every year. The competition's different nowadays. Players are getting better. Even the young ones are, keeping up with their veterans. But it all boils down to putting. No matter how long everybody hits it, or how narrow the course is, how wide the course is, people still have to putt. And if you can't make putts, then you'll be left behind.
Okay, thank you. Is there any questions that any members of the press would like to throw at Angelo before we let him off the hook and get into the fun part of the day?
Just a quick question. How's your game doing at this point? Is it are you happy with where your game's at?
Yeah, well, I'm getting back to where I want it to be. I kind of lost it after what happened in Soler this year. Sort of tried to recover, but had a hard time coming back. But started playing well again 7 weeks ago when I went to Japan Q School, and it's coming back. It's getting better every week. I'm discovering new things every week, so and it's a learning process for everybody. I'm pretty confident with the way I'm playing now, so I think it's a matter of mental aspect when it comes to tournaments right now.
Okay. Yep.
It all depends on the weather. If the wind picks up, maybe 12 would do, but if the wind blows like how it blew last year, maybe 12 would do it. But with the way players are playing now, I would say maybe lower than 12, maybe pretty much the same number as last year, 16. 16 won last year.
Yeah.
16. In between 12 to 16 maybe.